Hey, what's good, guys? My name is XilentFlex, and today I wanted to talk about success and what success really is, and like how we define it. And I hope to answer that question for myself, and also kind of help you guys answer that question for yourselves. But I wanted to start this commentary off with a story. Now, all throughout high school, I ran cross country, and my senior year at the state cross country meet, there was a motivational speaker that came in and spoke to us, and he told us this story about success. So, as the story goes, there's this young man who's training at a martial arts academy, and he's always looked up to the guy who owns the academy, who is this older Korean man. And one day he walks up to this Korean man and he goes, I want to be like you. I want to be successful like you. I want to be rich. I want to be good at martial arts. I want to achieve all these things in my life like you. And he asks the old man, he goes, can you teach me how to be successful in life, how to be rich, how to be awesome? And the old man says, if you desire to possess these qualities and live a life full of success, then I will teach you. So the next day, this wise Korean man takes this student to the river. And the Korean man swims out to the middle of the river, and he looks at the student and he says, come swim to me and I'll teach you how to be successful. So this younger guy, who's about in his 20s, kind of sits there and he's like dazed. He's like, why does this old guy want me to swim out to the river? What does this have to do with being successful? So he says, all right, whatever. So he starts swimming to the old man. So he gets about halfway to the Korean man, and he kind of stops, and he tells the Korean man, he goes, I don't understand what swimming in this river has anything to do with success. And the Korean man just looks at him and he says, if you want to learn how to be successful, then swim to me. And so the young guy just sits there, he's kind of dazed, and he just shakes his head because he's obviously not agreeing with the method, and he does not understand what swimming in a river has anything to do with success, but he does it anyways and continues to swim to the old man. So when he finally gets to the old Korean man, he asks him and he says, so will you finally tell me what swimming in some stupid river has anything to do with success? And the Korean man looks at him and he just says, sometimes you have to look deeper into things in life. And he grabs his student after he says that, and he pushes him under the water. So this young student is struggling under the water to try to catch his breath. He obviously can't breathe because he's underwater, and this old man just keeps holding him under there. And so finally, when this younger student is about to pass out, the old man lifts the student's head out of the water. And he looks at the student and he just says, when you want to be successful as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. And that's the end of the story, and I think it ends that way because it's there to spark your emotions, to kind of answer the question to what success really is to you. And really, when you look at it, if you're in a situation where you can't breathe and you're just like, oh my gosh, I need to get oxygen, if you think about it, the only thing you're thinking about when you're in a situation like that is, I need to get oxygen, I have to breathe. And I think the purpose of that story is to let us all know that if there's ever something that you want to be successful at in life, if there's ever something that you feel is your passion, it's your calling or whatever, that the way to really to be ultimately successful in that is to leave all distractions out of your life. And I mean, not all distractions, but make it as much of a priority as breathing is to you. So in theory, just like the old man said, when you want to be successful as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll ultimately be successful because breathing is probably the most important thing in all of our lives. Now, I don't think that they're implying that it has to be equally as important as breathing. You need to take that into context for yourself. But I think the idea behind it, by kind of prioritizing whatever it is that you're striving to be successful at as something very important in your life, just like breathing, I think that concept is really interesting, and I think I really agree with it, and I don't see why people wouldn't chase things like that. I think there's only a few things in our lives that we're truly passionate about, and just like in my Go Big or Go Home video, I mean, if you find something that's kind of like your calling, or something that you're like, this is what I want to do, then treat it like breathing. Make it a priority and go big or go home. I hope that's not too repetitive to my last video, but I was really thinking about success today, and I don't know. Another thing I was thinking about is just, I think a lot of us get caught up in these world views of like what success is, and what defines success. Like in our society today, I think so many people weigh success as, you know, you have to make $100,000 a year, you have to have a college degree, you have to have this many people in your family, you have to have a girlfriend, you have to have this kind of car, blah blah blah, in order to be successful. And I think the reality of it is to me at least, is I think we define our success. You know, it's not about what society defines quote success as, or what your parents define what quote success is. It's what you define success as. It's what you want to strive for in your life. You know, if you only want to make $30,000 a year, and it's the type of job that only pays $30,000 a year, but you love doing it, then I think in your eyes you're successful, and that's the most important thing, is to strive for your own success. Don't be the definition of someone else's success. Be the definition of your success. So I hope that phrase and this commentary kind of gets you guys thinking, and just put you guys on that path to do what's best for you. So as always, guys, I just want to thank you for the time you spent on this video. I know I'm going to go a little bit over time, but I felt it was needed. I hope you guys do enjoy the gameplay, by the way. It was sent in by one of my amazing friends, and I will link him in the description again. I like this gameplay because I thought it was different. I've never seen a gameplay where somebody gets like 90% of their kills with straight up grenades and stuff. I know some of you guys might be against the whole one-man army thing, but I thought it was a really cool and fun video to watch, so I hope you guys do enjoy it. But anyways, guys, before I keep you too long, thank you once again for watching my video. I really do appreciate it. And as always, guys, keep it real and continue to stay fly and stay fresh. Thank you so much, guys. Peace.